Let's be honest, finding a brand new manhwa that actually slaps from Chapter 1 is getting harder and harder. Every week, we get the same copy and paste systems and predictable plots. But today, we are breaking that cycle. We have dug deep into the newest releases of 2026 and found 10 incredible new titles that are ready to become your next absolute obsession. Make sure to count down with us to number 1. Hit that subscribe button and let's dive right into the top 10 new manhwa you need to read right now. Number 10 on our list is The Immortal Genius Spearman. If you love standard battlefield action but want a refreshing break from the usual sword-wielding protagonists, this one is for you. Our main character Damien spent his entire life fighting as a nameless centurion in a brutal punishment unit. He dies at the age of 30 on a forgotten battlefield with only one burning regret. If he just had one more chance, he knows he could have ruled the world alongside his comrades. Well, the universe listens. He wakes up 17 years in the past, but with a massive twist. His mana core is completely intact, allowing him to use high-level magic this time around. Number 9 on our list is reincarnated as the youngest son of a demon swordsman family. In his past life, Zenon Glorious was a transcendent class holy swordsman, fighting a losing battle against terrifying alien beings known as the Invaders. Humanity is wiped out, and Zenon is sent back in time at the cost of all his friends' lives. But when he wakes up, he isn't a hero. Instead, he is in the body of Noah, the youngest son of the infamous Duskull family, widely mocked as an absolute failure. But Noah has a secret weapon that changes the entire meta, the Demon Holy Core. He manages to fuse two completely opposite energies, holy power and demonic power, creating a broken, unique ability that no one else in the world can replicate. Navigating brutal family inheritance drama while preparing to slaughter the future invaders, Noah's rise from the bottom to the absolute apex is incredibly satisfying to watch. Number 8 on our list is The Unforgettable Genius Martial Artist. This takes the classic Miram regression trope and flips it on its head in the best way possible. Meet Jin Soo-woon. He is a third-rate warrior who somehow retains his memories and regresses 30 years before the devastating demonic cult returns to destroy the world. You'd think he'd be thrilled, right? Wrong. Soo-woon immediately realizes he didn't get any cheat codes, systems, or legendary souls attached to him. His sect is a total joke, and his natural talent for martial arts is absolute garbage. He literally looks at his situation and says, "I'm screwed." What makes this manhwa an absolute must-read is the sheer desperation. Soo-woon can't rely on flashy cheat codes. He has to use his absolute grit, future knowledge, and sheer willpower to survive. It is a raw, high-stakes struggle that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Number 7 on our list is The Reincarnated Avenger. This is a dark, high fantasy war chronicle that is perfect for fans of dark fantasy and satisfying progression. The story follows a boy named Eldmia who is trying to live his second life peacefully, but tragedy strikes when his village is burned to ash by a demon army, taking his family away yet again. Standing on the absolute brink of insanity and despair, he is saved by an elite elven mage named Arashi. Eldmia trains relentlessly under her guidance, and his innate magical talent begins to bloom at a terrifying speed. Everything changes when he crosses paths with a mysterious girl who is the sole survivor of a fallen noble house. From that moment on, his fate turns into a wild, peerless war chronicle. The golden rule of this manhwa: anyone who lays a finger on Eldmia or his loved ones dies a horrific death. The art is gorgeous, and the action is beautifully brutal. Number 6 on our list is The Seventh Prince Wants to Bail. If you love political intrigue mixed with dark comedy and a main character who just wants a peaceful life but keeps ending up overpowered, pay attention. Our MC transmigrates straight into a fantasy novel called Dark Header after a sudden, mysterious death. The bad news? He is now the trashy Seventh Prince, a side character destined to be brutally executed in 3 years. His genius plan: lie low, do absolutely nothing, wait for the actual hero of the novel to appear, and then slip out the back door to live a quiet life. Too bad the universe has other plans. The plot points of the novel start happening way too early. To keep his future escape route clear, the prince has to secretly step up, running a covert, dual-life cleanup operation between the royal palace and the dangerous back alleys. He wants to bail, but his hidden actions are accidentally turning him into a living legend. Number 5 on our list is the veteran swordmaster's stream. This perfectly blends the legendary Muram sword god trope with the modern high-tech world of virtual reality, gaming, and streaming. Our MC remembers his past life as a supreme sword god, but in the modern era, he is just a regular guy who wants to play a viral VR game. Unfortunately, a physical condition keeps him locked out of the virtual world for 7 long years. When a solution finally comes along, it is a specialized capsule that costs a whopping 100 million won. To get the cash, he enters a massive streamer tournament called the League of Streaming, where the grand prize is the exact capsule he needs. Watching a literal reincarnated sword god absolutely dismantle top-tier pro gamers using real-life, legendary martial arts mastery while navigating the chaotic world of live chat and internet fame is pure entertainment gold. Number 4 on our list is First Senior Disciple Lee Ajue. This is a beautifully written story about redemption, duty, and accidental greatness. In his first life, Li Hui was the ultimate pushover. As the eldest martial brother of the Songui sect, he had zero martial talent and spent his entire existence cleaning up after others, cooking, and sacrificing his own health for his ungrateful sect, only to be slaughtered by the blood cult. Waking up in the past, he makes a firm promise to himself. No more sacrifices, no more playing the fool. He just wants to live for himself. But here is the hilarious catch. The martial arts that completely rejected him in his past life now bend to his absolute will effortlessly. Every time he tries to mind his own business, he accidentally pulls off a miracle. Legendary masters are losing their minds, calling him a godlike genius, and the entire Muram world begins to revolve around him, whether he likes it or not. Number 3 on our list is the necromancer of a renowned sword family. This Manhwa takes a fan-favorite concept, necromancy, and pairs it with some of the funniest, most badass family dynamics you'll read this year. Archmond was the most terrifying, apocalyptic necromancer to ever walk the earth, until he was put down by the ultimate hero of the Rainland family. Fast forward 200 years, and Archmond is reborn. The catch? He is reincarnated directly as a newborn baby inside that exact same hero's family. Literally, his very first words as a baby in his crib are a deep, ominous chant, trying to summon the gatekeepers of darkness and minions of the underworld. Watching a legendary Dark Lord try to build up his undead army while dealing with baby logic and a family of hyper-powerful, overprotective swordmasters is an absolute blast. The pacing is fast, the art style is sharp, and the comedy hits perfectly. Number 2 on our list is the Scorched Desert Sand Mage. If you are tired of standard dungeons and towers and want a completely unique, post-apocalyptic sci-fi fantasy world, this is a masterpiece in the making. The setting here is incredible. Humanity tried to terraform Earth, but the experiment failed catastrophically. The oceans completely evaporated, turning the entire planet into an endless, brutal desert. In this unforgiving wasteland, we follow Zeon, famously feared as the Sand Ghost. He is the only sand mage left on Earth. Zeon's combat style is spectacular. He doesn't just shoot basic magic beams. His weapon is the entire desert itself. He manipulates terrain, summons massive sandstorms, and controls the environment with terrifying precision. The world building is exceptionally fresh, the survival elements feel highly realistic, and the art perfectly captures the scale of a vast, desolate world. Number 1 on our list is Got Dropped into a Ghost Story, Still Gotta Work. This series adaptation just debuted in June of 2026, and it is an absolute peak horror comedy masterpiece. Our protagonist is a massive fan of modern urban legend and horror media. He takes a day off work to attend a special event, only to transmigrate directly into that very universe. He lands a job as a rookie employee at a massive, seemingly perfect corporation called Daydream Incorporated. Great salary, insane benefits, kind bosses. The only downside: his team's actual job is field investigating deadly urban legends and paranormal phenomena. This series is brilliantly written. Instead of just getting a generic, overpowered cheat system to blast monsters away, the main character has to use his deep knowledge of the lore to decipher hidden paranormal rules to survive terrifying, reality-bending entities. It perfectly balances genuine psychological dread with hilarious office humor. It is unique, highly immersive, and hands down the best new release you cannot afford to miss. There you have it, folks, the top 10 new manhwa that are set to completely take over your reading lists. Let me know in the comments which one of these caught your eye the most, or if there is a hidden gem you think belongs on this list.